Good morning and Jai Hind everyone. So today we start some questions based on identity, which is to be proved here. So write it. Prove that tan 4x. Prove that tan 4x is equal to 4 tan x into 1 minus tan square x whole divided by 1 minus 6 tan square x plus 10 to the power 4x. 10 to the power 4x. You have to prove this result. Tan 4x is equal to 4 tan x into 1 minus tan square x upon 1 minus 6 tan square x plus 10 to the power 4x. So what you do here, you applying left side, and you applying here the identity of tan 2x. Okay, tan 2x is equal to 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. You know it. So here you applying it, applying the identity of tan 2x. Okay. So here you see that if you applying the identity of tan 2x, so you can write 2 tan x means half the angle of 2x. Okay. So if you have here 4x, so you write 2x. Okay. So applying it. So here you take left hand side, which is tan of 4x, and tan 4x can be written as 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x, sorry 2x, right here 2x, half the angle of given angle means half of 4x, which is 2x. Now again you applying the formula for tan 2x here. So 2 times of 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x, 1 minus tan square x upon 1 minus, here you write 2 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x whole square. 1 minus tan square x whole square, you write in this way. Now simplifying. So on numerator, you have 4 tan x upon 1 minus tan square x. 1 minus tan square x, and denominator, if you are taking LCM, so your LCM is 1 minus tan square x whole square, that is your LCM. So here you have 1, so you multiplying it with the same number and expand it. So if you are expanded, so you have 1 plus 10 to the power 4x minus 2 tan square x. 2 tan square x, and here you have minus 4 tan square x. 4 tan square x. So you have the result like that. Okay. Now you see that here 1 minus tan square x and 1 power of that we cancel out. So what you have, the quantity which is that means in denominator, so that we move to numerator here. So what you write, 4 tan x into 1 minus tan square x, 1 minus tan square x, and here you have 1 plus 10 to the power 4x minus 6 tan square x, 6 tan square x, that is your right side. That is your right side. So in this way, you prove this result. Now next question. Right. Prove that sec at 8x, sec of 8x minus 1 upon sec of 4x minus 1 is equal to tan 8x upon tan 2x upon tan 2x. Here you have to prove that sec at x minus 1 upon sec 4x minus 1. So here you take left side and convert in cos. So if you are taking left side, which is sec 8x minus 1 upon sec 4x minus 1, convert in cos. So you write 1 upon cos 8x minus 1 upon cos 4x minus 1. Okay, now taking LCM. So you can write 1 minus cos 8x, and here you write 1 minus, yes, mute yourself. Alice. So 1 minus cos 4x. Okay, so you here you are taking LCM, and the LCM part you can write in this way: cos 4x upon cos 8x. Just check it. The LCM part which you are taken, you can write in this way: cos 4x upon cos 8x. Okay, now applying the identity. Yesterday, means in previous class, you note that identity. 1 minus cos 2x. Okay, 1 minus cos 2x can be written as 2 sine square x. 2 sine square x. Understand? So you use this identity. 1 minus cos 2x is equal to 2 sine square x. Okay, so on right side what you write? 2 square of sine and half of this angle. So in place of 1 minus cos 8x, here you can write 2 sine square, yes, half of this angle, which is 4x, and here you can write 2 sine square 2x. 2 sine square 2x. Okay, and is into cos 4x upon cos 8x. You can write in this way: cos 4x upon cos 8x. And if you are seeing your right side, the result is 8 tan 8x. Understand? So how you obtain tan 8x? If you have a result sine 8x upon cos 8x, so you can write it as tan 8x. So here in denominator you have already cos 8x, and just you see your denominator part, here you have 2 sine to the power 2 sine square 4x, and here you have cos 4x. So what you do, one of the sine is in sine square 4x can be written as sine 4x into sine 4x. Okay, just you arrange the terms here, so that be equal to sine 4x. You write here in this way: sine 4x into 2 sine 4x cos 4x. Okay, and upon, here you write 2 sine square 2x, 2 sine square 2x into cos 8x. Cos 8x. You write in this way, and just see 2 sine 4x cos 4x. 2 sine 4x cos 4x is equal to sine 8x. Why? Because you know the identity sine 2x, identity of sine 2x. So the identity of sine 2x is 2 sine x cos x. Understand? So 2 sine x cos x can be written as sine 2x. So sine 4x cos 4x can be written as sine 8x. Understand? So use here. So here you can write, and sine 4x you expand it again, applying the same identity. Sine 4x can be written as 2 sine 2x cos 2x. Okay, and here uh, that is equal to sine 8x divided by 2 sine square 2x into cos of 8x. Cos of 8x. So here sine 8x upon cos 8x, that is equal to tan 2x. And here you see 2 and 2 is cancel out. 1 power of sine is cancel out. So sine 2x, here you have cos 2x upon sine 2x, which is cot 2x, that can be written as 1 upon tan 2x. So in this way, here your result is proved. So tan 8x, that be tan 8x, and here you write here tan 2x, which is your right side, which is your right side. Note it. Now next question. Are you noted? बेटा सब लोग कर लिया, इसको नोट कर लिया?
जी सर.
Yes, sir.
So write next question. Prove that tan pi by 4 plus x tan pi by 4 plus x plus tan pi by 4 minus x is equal to 2 sec 2x. 2 sec 2x. You have to prove this result. Tan pi by 4 plus x plus tan pi by 4 minus x is equal to 2 sec 2x. So here you take left side and applying the identity of tan x plus y and tan x minus y. And you know the value of tan pi by 4 is 1. So applying it and check what is your result here. So left side tan pi by 4 plus x plus tan pi by 4 minus x. Now applying identity, tan x plus tan y. So you can write tan pi by 4 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan pi by 4 into tan x, plus here you applying the identity of tan x minus tan y. So which is tan x, so write tan pi by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan pi by 4 into tan x. Now putting the value of tan pi by 4, so you have 1 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan x. In the same way, here you have 1 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan x. Now taking LCM. So if you are taking LCM, so you have 1 minus tan x into 1 plus tan x And here you have 1 plus 10x whole square plus 1 minus 10x whole square. Now expand it by using the identity of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. Yes, so that be equal to, in denominator you can write 1 minus 10 square x, and here you have 1 plus 2 10x plus 10 square x plus 1 minus 2 10x plus 10 square x. Okay, in this way. So 2 10x is cancel out. And you have, yes, taking 2 common in numerator. So if you are taking 2 common in from numerator, you have 2 into 1 plus 10 square x divided by 1 minus 10 square x. Just check it. If you are taking 2 common from numerator, you have 1 plus 10 square x upon 1 minus 10 square x. Understand? And you know the identity of cos 2x. Cos 2x in terms of tan. The identity of cos 2x in terms of tan. So cos 2x is equal to 1 minus 10 square x upon 1 plus 10 square x. So here you see that your identity is given in reverse order. Okay, that's why that can be written as 2 upon cos 2x. 2 upon cos 2x. You can write in this way. And yes, 1 by cos 2x is sec. So write 2 sec 2x. 2 sec 2x and is your right side. Yes, write it. And you have the similar type of question. So note this question also. Yes, prove it. Prove that prove that 10x into tan pi by 3 minus x into tan pi by 3 plus x is equal to tan 3x is equal to tan 3x. Yes, same type of question. So here you again applying that means left side and applying the formula of tan x minus y and tan x plus y on left side. So yes, taking left side, which is tan x into tan pi by 3 minus x, and here you write tan pi by 3 plus x. So tan x into here you applying tan pi by 3 minus tan x upon 1 plus tan pi by 3 into tan x into tan pi by 3 plus tan x upon 1 minus tan pi by 3 into tan x. So in this way, here you applying the formula of tan x plus y and tan x minus y. Now putting the value of tan pi by 3, which is what? What is the value of tan pi by 3? Anyone? Value of tan pi by 3. Pi by 3 means 60 degree.
Sir, root 3.
So tan pi by 3 is root 3. Okay, so put it there and simplify. So that is equal to tan x into root 3 minus tan x upon 1 plus root 3 into tan x into, here you write root 3 plus tan x upon 1 minus root 3 into tan x. And here you applying identity of that means a plus b and a minus b. So here you have tan x and 3 minus tan square x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x. Okay, so you multiplying that 3 tan x to each of the term. This tan x is multiplying to each of the term. So what you have, 3 tan x minus tan cube x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x, that be the formula of tan 3x. So write it directly. Yes. So by using identity of tan 3x, so tan 3x is equal to 3 tan x minus tan cube x upon 1 minus 3 tan square x. So that is equal to tan 3x. Okay, next question. If 2 cos y, yes, note it. If 2 cos y is equal to x plus 1 upon x. If 2 cos y is equal to x plus 1 upon x, then prove that, that's right, then prove that cos 3y is equal to 1 upon 2 into x cube plus 1 by x cube. X cube plus 1 by x cube. You have to prove this result. So here it is given the value of 2 cos y is equal to x plus 1 by x. So here you simplifying it. So you can write the value of cos y is equal to x square plus 1 upon 2x. So in this way, you have the value of 2 cos y. Okay. And here you have to find the value of cos 3x. So you know the identity of cos 3x. Cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Okay. So you start from this identity. So write it. Cos 3x. So cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Now you can take cos x common. So if you are taking cos x common, so you have 4 cos square x minus 3. 4 cos square minus 3. Now putting the value of cos, oh sorry, y is there, na? So write here y. Sorry, it is. So you write here y, not x. Y. Now putting the value of cos y. Okay. So if you are putting the value of cos y, so the cos y is equal to 1 by 2 times of this value. So you put it as it is. Okay. So here the value of cos y is 1 upon 2 into x plus 1 by x plus 1 by x. And if you are putting here, so 4 times and square of the value of cos y, so the square of this quantity, so you can write 1 by 4 into x plus 1 by x whole square minus 3. Whole square minus 3. You can write in this way. So 4 and 4 is cancel out. And you have 1 by 2 into x plus 1 upon x into, yes, expand it. So x square plus 1 by x square plus 2 minus 3. Plus 2 minus 3. And that is equal to 1 upon 2 into x plus 1 upon x into here you have x square plus 1 by x square, sorry, minus 1. Okay. Now applying the identity of a cube plus b cube, you know that is that be in a form of factor. The identity which be in a form of factor. So a cube plus b cube is equal to first within first bracket you write a plus b, and in second bracket you write a square minus ab plus b square. So here you see that b is completely in that form. So just check it, a plus b. So here you have a plus b, a square plus b square, and minus ab. So if you are taking the product of these two, you have 1. So here you have ab. So that be equal to 1 by 2 into x cube plus 1 upon x cube. X cube plus 1 upon x cube. So note it in this way, you have your result. Next question. Yes, write it. I dictate that one. If alpha and beta, if alpha and beta are the distinct roots, of a cos x plus b sin x. A cos x plus b sin x is equal to c. A cos x plus b sin x is equal to c. Then find the, then prove that sin alpha plus beta, sin alpha plus beta is equal to 2ab upon a square plus b square, upon a square plus b square. That is your question. A square plus b square. If alpha and beta are the distinct roots of a cos x plus b sin x is equal to c, then prove that the result in this way. So if you are thinking about the result which is obtained, means sin alpha plus beta, so what you do in this case, how you find the value of alpha plus beta here, sin of alpha plus beta. You know the identity of sine in terms of tan, means sine 2x is equal to 2 tan x upon 1 plus tan square x. You know this identity. So what you do, first of all, and here you see that your expression here which is given here, equation is in terms of cos and sine both. So first of all, you're trying to convert all that function in terms of tan only. Okay, in terms of tan. So if you know the formula of cos x in terms of tan, formula of sin x in terms of tan. So first you convert it and form a quadratic equation in tan. Form a quadratic equation in tan. Okay, so just do it. So a, so write here a, and in place of cos x, you write 1 minus tan square x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2. Okay, in the same way, here you write sine 2 tan x by 2 upon 1 plus tan square x by 2. That is equal to c. That is equal to c. Now taking LCM and form a quadratic equation in terms of tan. So what you have, you can write a minus a tan square x by 2, a minus a tan square x by 2. A is multiplying to each of the term of denominator, and here you have 2b tan x by 2, and is equal to your actually your denominator parts are same. That's why that we transfer to right side. So that is equal to c plus c tan square x by 2. C plus c tan square x by 2. Now what you do, here you can take common and trying to form a quadratic equation. So if this term of square of tan is transferred to right side, and if you are taking this common, so that can be written as c plus a tan square x by 2. You can write in this way, and this term is also transferred, so you can write minus 2b tan x by 2, and your constant term is plus c minus a is equal to 0. C minus a is equal to 0. So in this way, you can form a quadratic equation in form of tan. And here it is given alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. So if alpha and beta are the roots of the equation and your quadratic equation is in a form of tan, okay, in a form of tan, so you can say that yes, tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2 is its root, or it's are the root of this equation. Okay, so write it. Since just I yes, note I speak the explanation of this one. Yes, write it. Since alpha and beta are the roots of given equation, are the roots of the given equation, hence tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2, tan alpha by 2 and tan beta by 2 are the roots of the equation. Okay, so if that are the roots, so here you find the value of sum of roots, means hence tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2. And you know the formula of sum of roots. Sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. So put it there. So here you have c. If you are applying minus b by a, so you write 2b upon c plus a. That is the value of sum of roots, tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2, and product of roots tan alpha by 2 into tan beta by 2 is equal to c by a. So c minus a upon c plus a. You can write in this way. C upon a upon c minus a upon c plus a. So in this way, you have the that means the result in terms of sum of roots and product of roots. Now you have to find the value of sine alpha plus beta. So sine alpha plus beta can be written as 2 tan alpha plus beta by 2 upon 1 minus tan alpha by 2 tan beta by 2, means 1 upon tan square of tan alpha plus beta by 2. Okay, so here you see that you have to find the value of tan alpha plus beta by 2. So first of all, you trying to find the value of tan alpha plus beta by 2, then you go through identity. So write it, hurry up, because the time is about to over. So you have to complete it within time. So just write it. So the value of tan alpha plus alpha by 2 plus beta by 2. Here you find the value of this. So that is equal to tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2 upon 1 minus tan alpha by 2 tan beta by 2. Now putting its value, so tan sum of the roots is equal to 2b upon c plus a. So write it here, and 1 minus product of zeros, which is c minus a upon c plus a. So write in denominator c minus a upon c plus a. Write it, c minus a upon c plus a. C plus a. Now taking LCM, so 2b upon c plus a upon c plus a minus c plus a divided by c plus a. So c plus a is cancel out. Here you see that c and c is also cancel out. Okay, so you have 2b upon 2a. So its value is b by a. So here you see that the value of tan alpha by 2 plus tan beta by 2 is equal to b by a. Now come to identity, which is required here, which is sine alpha plus beta. So right, sine alpha plus beta is equal to 2 tan alpha plus beta by 2. Yes, write it. 2 tan alpha plus beta by 2 upon 1 minus tan square alpha plus beta by 2. Only you have to put its value and you will have your result. So 2 times of 2 into b by a upon 1 minus square of this quantity. So that is b by a. And here you have b square by a square. Now taking LCM, yes, your result is proved. So that is equal to 2b by a upon a square minus b square upon a square. So 1 power of a is cancel out, and you have 2ab upon a square minus b square. A square minus b square. So in this way, you can find this result. Note it, hurry up. Yes, tomorrow we will also that will solve the different type of questions which be based on the third angle relation or half angle relation.